back with WSJ Lunch Break. I'm Wendy Bounds. Today on our Mansion segment, we're going to talk about a very simple proposition, and that is why some chefs just hate their homes. Katy McLaughlin has been exploring this and talking to one chef in particular. She's joining us right now. Hi, Katy.
Hi.
Tell us about David Chang. He seems to symbolize this feeling among a lot of chefs who are very buried in their businesses that there really is no such thing as a home.
Yeah, David talked to me. I asked him, could we talk about one of the homes or apartments you've owned? And he said, Katy, I've hated every home I've ever had. and he explained to me, when you cook in a restaurant, you live in the restaurant. Especially a guy like him. He's 35. He's still really building this empire that he has. The workload and the lifestyle there is like total sacrifice, and that was really what he was talking about.
And I know I have a lot of chefs who are friends, and they say the same thing, that basically the restaurant is their home. I mean, that is their family in many cases there, especially when they're single. And the only thing they do when they go home is maybe crash, sometimes even on the floor and sleep. And they also use their home to run their businesses in many cases.
Oh, yeah. Well, David was recalling for me this apartment he rented when he started his first restaurant. And he said, it wasn't really a home. It was an extension of work. We had files and paperwork. It was the office for the restaurant. But he said, now he's very successful internationally. But he said, even today, home for me is just a place to sharpen knives, shower, and order Chinese food.
And part of this, too, is if you are trying to expand your empire as a chef, you have to put your own personal imprint on these other restaurants. So you're traveling a lot, and you basically have to live somewhere else. So really, what could be your home?
Right. Well, that was one thing David was talking about. He said, in the past year, I've spent 3 months in Toronto. I spent 5 months in Australia. Really, he was not complaining. He was really pointing out that to be successful in this field, this is a hard, low-paying, gritty, dangerous, uncomfortable job. Yeah. And although being a chef is very glamorized, and lots of culinary schools would love to talk young people into studying this profession, promising them fame and fortune, it's a hard way to make a buck.
Nope,
David Chang is successful now, but he got there the hard way.
Absolutely. All right, Katy McLaughlin, thanks so much for being with us on that. That's our Mansion segment.